Hi, welcome back to Moose in Chemistry. This is common polyatomic ions lesson 2. In that first lesson, all I had to say to myself, and probably what you guys are probably thinking, like, oh wow, that was a lot to learn. Are there ones that are easier, that more common, that we would probably see in the classroom? And the answer is yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you kind of an annotated short list of common polyatomic ions. And so we'll start with the -1 charges. So just hang on while I get these down written for you, and we'll be right back. Okay, well, I'm back. I wrote down all the ones that are pretty much common that you would see in a lot of high school chemical equations, like nitrate NO2 -1, it's nitrite, nitrate NO3 -1, hydroxide OH -1, that's a big one. Of course, the hypochlorite, chlorite, chlorate, and perchlorate are pretty common too. Permanganate, you see a lot, MnO4. Hydrogen carbonate, yeah, you see that, it's HCO3 -1. Cyanide, Cn -1 is also seen. Carbonate, this is a big one, you'll see a lot of those. Chromate, you'll see those, and dichromate, you'll see those. Sulfite and sulfate are also very common. Hydrogen phosphate, you do see that. Oxalate, you see a little bit of that. Silicate, we see that, but not very commonly. And definitely see phosphite, and you'll see phosphate. And for our NH4 plus ones, we gave the two other ones, but this is the one that's most commonly used. So again, nitrite, nitrate, hydroxide, the hypochlorites, of course, and the perchlorates, permanganate, big one, hydrogen carbonate, and cyanide. So, and this guy, you'll see it, but not very often. But these are the very common polyatomic ions that a lot of science teachers, when they write their chemical equations, they like to use. So keep in mind that polyatomic ions are not elements. They are two or more elements chemically combined. Technically, they're a compound, but when we name them, we treat them like they're an element. So I hope you guys have an awesome day, and we'll see you back at Moose in Chemistry.